And then I say to him, "That's no plumber, that's my wife."
Wait, you're married to Mario?
Wait, what? No, the plumber isn't Mario. Weren't you paying attention?
Honestly, no. Your jokes really suck.
Guys, this isn't helping us leave anytime soon.
I get it!
What is there to get, anyway?
It's a great joke! The punchline is, I am the crazy finger, the herald of your doom!
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to hear why I needed. You're working for them.
Who's them?
The government!
We don't have a government!
Ha! That's just what they want you to think.
They want us to think there's no government?
Of course! That's what allows them to rig the vote every election.
Election? We don't vote on anything!
What do you think they mean by a secret ballot?
This makes perfect sense!
Is nobody else gonna question why Samus is here?
My mother was a total narcissist. It was almost horrifying. Like, she insisted that her children had to be identical to her in every way, which is why she got together with that lab. And she was obsessed with her own name. She would say it repeatedly all the time, as if sane communication wasn't good enough for her and incoherent babble was the only language worthy of her speaking. Hell, she even named me after her, Mew II. And I'm a dude. How screwed up is that?
So, how long did you live with her? Being in a lab and everything,
5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yes, my mother was a test tube of DNA. She couldn't really hold a day job, so some scientists came and took me away.
I don't think that's why the scientists took you away. I think they took you because they were still in the middle of cloning you.
You say potato, I say tomato.
I think I see what the problem is. You're stuck in your mother's shadow, and you're having a tough time trying to live up to her expectations.
Oh please, Mew may be more rare, but I have better stats. I learn better moves, and I look way cooler. Plus, I've had 2 movies made about me. Besides, Mew's such a pain in the ass to get.
Yeah, but then everybody just gets a Mew with the Game Shark.
Are you calling my mom a whore?
Well, Mew does learn every move, if you know what I mean.
Is horrible mental scarring usually a side effect of your therapy?
Yes.
For the patient or the psychiatrist?
If I'm doing my job right, both.
And then the ancient eggplant empire sealed the calendar in the deepest reaches of the sphere, blocking away the knowledge of the Great Reset before vanishing from history. The date the calendar finishes is none other than 2004! Why else do you think Billy Mays and David Carradine died in the same month?
I thought you said the Eggplant Empire is the nefarious force that controls all of our actions.
No, those are the ducks.
And the ducks somehow wiped out the Eggplant Empire, even though they were thousands of years ahead in technology?
Well, yeah, they're evil.
Ducks?
Really evil.
There is no government!
Shouldn't we be KOing Samus?
Well, of course it doesn't make any sense. If it was logical, then they wouldn't be able to keep their iron grip on our lives.
But who is they?
The government!
There is no government!
Yes, there is!
Don't you start agreeing with her!
Guys? Hello?
Uh-huh, see? You're trying to silence me! You must be working for them!
Working for who?
The government!
Wait, I thought this had something to do with ducks. And eggplants.
You know, I hate you all. So much.
It's simple! The ancient eggplant empire sealed the calendar in the deepest reaches of the Sphere Cube, locking away the knowledge of the Great Reset before vanishing from history.
How come he's able to follow this?
Because he's an idiot.
The government!
Stop saying that!
I'm gonna kill every single one of you. I swear to God.
So, why did they want to change up your DNA in the cloning process?
What do you mean?
Well, for example, why did they give you 2 necks?
Hell if I know. Do I look like I have a PhD?
Not really.
Well, actually I do, so maybe that's a bad example. Do I look like they had any final product in mind while they were working?
Well, you did say they wanted to make changes. Maybe they train you in your early years with a secret command phrase.
What do you mean by that?
You know, like someone says, "Would you kindly," and then you have to do whatever it is they said.
Such as...
Would you kindly become my nurse?
What?
Okay, how about I double dare you to become my nurse?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
The owl howls at midnight, cow. Become my nurse?
Yeah, that's not going to work.
It was worth a shot.
Why would you want me to be a nurse anyway? Is that some kind of fetish you have?
What? No! I'm a doctor. Every doctor needs a nurse to assist him.
I don't think psychiatrists actually need nurses.
Also, I'm kinda lonely.
And that closed the Phase 3 of their nefarious constitution, which gives full control of our reality to the new agency of the GCN,
What's that stand for?
the Governmental Control Network, obviously. As I was saying,
Hey Ness, Mr. Psychic, can you just read her mind for the rest of the history instead of wasting everybody's time here?
he can't. I line the inside of my helmet with tin foil to block out any unwanted transmission.
Fuck all of you guys. Fuck you in the ass with a rusty blowtorch.
I'm pretty sure tinfoil won't block my psychic powers.
Aha! That proves it.
Proves what?
That you're working for the man to find a way around the oldest and most traditional of mental defenses. I would not be a slave to the world order.
You know, they don't really make tin foil anymore. Nowadays, it's aluminum.
That's what they want you to think.
Gonna rip out your entrails and fuck 'em with a lightsaber.
And how do they supposedly make us think that?
The government put chips in your brains to make you forget about them putting chips in your brain.
Wait. Are you saying that they put chips in our heads with no other function other than to make us forget that they're there?
That's what they want you to think.
You know what? That's it. This has gone on long enough.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, I think we've made a lot of progress in today's session, so let's call it here for now. I got an urgent appointment for, Mew. 3. Yeah.
I'm lonely now.
And then Ganondorf showed up out of nowhere. He beat up Marth, but Fox and I were able to convince him that a non-violent route was preferable.
I don't believe you.
No, really! We were able to come to a compromise.
You're lying.
I am not!
Then how did you convince him?
With a blaster to the face.
That doesn't sound non-violent.
It was non-violent from our side.
Shut up, Fox! Oh, that Fox, such a joker. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, we found a translator for Luigi, and it turns out he knows where we should search.
Really? Who is it?
It's Falco.
Falco? I didn't know he could speak stupid.
I thought his name was Fox.
Speaking of speaking stupid.
Hey look, it's Metroid.
My name is Samus.
Hi, Samus. What do you want?
I am the Crazy Finger.
I thought you said you were Metroid.
I said I was Samus.
I thought you just said you were Crazy Finger.
I am the Crazy Finger.
Wait, Samus is who exactly?
Samus is Metroid.
No, Metroid is Samus. I mean, Samus is Samus.
Samus is Crazy Finger.
And I'm Star Fox.
But I thought you said you were Falco.
No, he's Metroid. Wait, let's start over.
Okay, Metroid.
I'm Mario.
I'm Star Fox.
I'm Star Fox.
I'm Star Fox.
Then who's Metroid?
Nobody is.
Well, who the hell is nobody?
I'm nobody.
What the hell just happened over there?
Honest to God, I have no idea.